guys, what's up? My name is Kelsey. Welcome to Serious Superfoods, the channel where we talk about functional foods and how to eat them. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a few different varieties of nut milks, a pumpkin pie spice, chocolate, and apple spice. Clearly I was in a fall mood when I made this. So the very first one we're going to make is a pumpkin pie spice. Now I am going to put all the ingredients here on the screen, but I'll also put them in the description bar down below, and you can get the basic recipe down there as well, which comes from my walnut milk recipe that I did in a previous video. So we're basically going to just start by adding some dates, and this recipe, because it is a dessert-ish tasting recipe, we're going to add an extra date than we would normally add. We're going to add our walnut milk. I'm using walnut milk because I just made it in the last video. Vanilla, sea salts, and then the pumpkin pie spice. Now if you don't have a pumpkin pie spice mix like I happen to have, which I can leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out and just get some pumpkin pie spice, but if you don't have it, you can actually make your own pumpkin pie spice, and I'll leave a recipe down in the description for you guys to do that. One of my favorite ways to use this this nut milk variation is in coffee, like cappuccinos. It's really good. It has a nice like pumpkin latte taste to it. The second milk I'm going to show you guys how to make really quickly is a chocolate milk, which is very classic. The base recipe for it is an 1/8 cup of cacao powder, and then also an extra date, of course. Give it a little bit of sweetness. You could also put a little bit of extra vanilla if you wanted, and I'm just throwing everything into the blender, of course, and blending it all up. When we're done, we're going to have this really delicious creamy chocolate milk. It's really good. If you want a little bit sweeter, you can add even more dates, or if you want less sweet, you can add less dates, of course. So we're throwing in the chocolate, and then we're going to get this beautifulness right here. So good. And then our last variation is an apple spice. Now, I'll be completely honest, my family's not a huge fan of this, but I love it, and I have a couple friends who really like it. It's basically just once again, our base milk, and then this time we're adding our own spices. This is a little bit more complex because I'm adding a cinnamon stick to the jar so that I can get kind of a cinnamony flavor. You could also just add a teaspoon of cinnamon spice, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw some dates in, extra dates, along with the base recipe that we always use, which I'm just going to go ahead and throw into the blender. The weird thing about this recipe is that we are using an actual apple along with the spices to give it that like apple spice flavor. So what you may want to do, I'm fine just shaking it every time I go to drink it, but what you may want to do if you want to try this recipe is to go ahead and after you're done blending, strain it out, and you're gonna get this really delicious spicy drink that goes really well with like desserts and lots of yummy stuff like that. So those are 3 really quick and easy variations that you can make of nut milks. They're 3 of my favorites. I hope you guys like them and enjoy them. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you guys subscribe if you don't want to miss out on other recipes or information on superfoods, functional foods. We post every single week, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!